Hello and welcome for the exciting IQL match number 5. Already the excitement is visible. A lot of competition already happened, but there has been only one and one outright qualifier at this stage, and the quiz is open for everyone. So, Sabonkale, this quiz is open. Thanks for joining. And those who will be watching it on YouTube, दोस्तों आप भी इसमें join कर सकते हैं. Intent is everyone joins this quiz. Everyone feel like they're playing it. So जब भी आप इसको YouTube पे देखेंगे, so what you can do is you can give the answer in the comments. When the comments sections में आप YouTube में इसको answer दीजिए. और if you're liking this initiative, if you're liking the questions, if you're liking the quiz, if you're liking the efforts of so many of us, इसको like कीजिए, subscribe कीजिए, and enjoy the quiz. So thanks all the participants who have joined for this quiz today, and it has been a real pleasure to have with us today Mr. Deepak Taneja. Deepak ji, welcome to you. He joins from Delhi as a co-host for the quiz. We also have Joydeep, who will be joining. He's already there, so welcome Joydeep. And they both have been acting as a official square leg and the main stumps empire. So great, welcome. And at this stage, I'd also like to introduce our Hall of Fame qualifier, Rohan Khanna. Rohan joins from Delhi, and he happens to be the first qualifier for the quiz, which we call as Hall of Fame. So welcome, Rohan, for this quiz. Great. So this is the whole lineup of the quiz, and what I'll do is I'll just show you the scores. देखते हैं scores अभी तक quiz में चल रहा है. Let's see that, and you'll see where all we stand. So as I told you, Rohan is there in the Hall of Fame. He's eagerly waiting for the 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 to join. Lonely spot, Rohan, and as they say at the top, it's always lonely, but I am always with you. So feel free to chip in anytime when you want, and feel free to give a pat also, Rohan. If you feel a very good answer from anyone, that will do a world of good for all the participants. And here are the most valuable quizzes. Start of the game, match number 5. So we have Anshuman steadily doing very consistently. Same with Sumukh. Ayush, a late entrant, but with a man of the match last time, with a flurry of 30 points in the last match, doing very great and posing a threat. Mukmeet ji joins us from Delhi, again a very consistent player. Amreshwar, with one man of the match, has some tricks in his hands today. Last time the Trioka ladies ditched him, but Amreshwar, आज एक question है 3 आदमियों पर, so I hope you will answer that and make your intentions clear. So the intention is to win the quiz, nothing else. Okay, great. So that is, and of course Chandrama. So Chandrama is she there today? I'm not sure, but she is also a very good quizzer, and not there today. So almost their whole bunch of contestants. It could be anybody's game. Hall of Fame entry 1 has been quick and fast, but the other entries will take time. You'll have to really slog it up. So that is the quizzing lineup, and that is the quiz for today. And Deepak ji, if you want to say something, Joydeep, if you want to say something at this stage.
Gone all around, actually the thrill is increasing episode by episode. So I think you can just shorten it. क्या कहते हैं उसको वो बोलते हैं ना it's not abridged version can be used in Netflix also like that.
Yeah, we're trying to do as much as possible. So आपकी भी आज तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, तो we'll speak less. Rohan is a man of few words, so it is but natural. It's but natural. We'll do it quick and fast. Okay, great. So let's start. Are you guys all ready? All hands on buzzer, and we'll start with the first question of the quiz, and let's play. Great. So first question, all hands on buzzer. And there comes the ball number 1. Pehla question for all of you, plus 10, minus 10, you know. And here it goes. Basically, you have to connect. And we have Rabi, Anand, Ayush, as I told you, we'll give first preferences to the audience and Anshuman. So in that order, I'll go to first Ravi Shankar Sir. Ravi Shankar Sir, Ravi, what is your answer?
I will say my connect is Wadias as a group.
Okay. And,
So this is Maureen Wadia.
Mhm.
That is the ship. They are actually the shipbuilder. Then
Mhm,
this
mhm.
picture should be produced by Wadia Pictures. They had a pictures and the Pratt and Whitney engine, which has got them in trouble in Go Air.
Perfect
So,
answer. What a great answer to start the quiz with. It is Wadia Group plus 10 to you. And lot of raised hands. So the competition already heating up. And I hope everyone had the same answer. So great. Ravi Shankar scores with the first answer of the quiz. And it is
Anurag, there's one trivia. There's one trivia along.
sure.
It was the first Mela, and then I think there must have been many others. But one Mela in 70s starred Feroz Khan and Sanjay Khan, both brothers.
Mhm.
In 2000 starred Faisal Khan and Amir Khan. So that's a
Okay.
trivia. Yeah.
Okay, great. Wow. Great. So Deepak ji, इसलिए हम आपके पास आते रहेंगे बार बार. And Wadia was written on the poster. No, Amreshwar, it was written later on. So I had deliberately removed it that time. Okay, great. So even if it is written, it's open to everyone. So don't worry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
There,
great.
but that's fine.
Must have been Wadia movie tone, na?
Yeah, that was
Wadia.
written. That is
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, what I'll show you is, again, I'll show you the question. So I don't want to undermine anybody's effort here. Ravi Shankar did a good job. So here's the question. I'm showing it again. Wadia is not written anywhere here. Okay. So Wadia is written in the answer here. So I had removed that, right, Joydeep? So it was in the
Yep.
answer, not in the question. Okay, great. Anyhow, even if it is visible, it's for everyone, for
Yeah, no,
everyone's sake.
It is visible in Wadia Films Limited, visible above the blue Mela, but then it was, well, I mean,
Yeah, it's open for everyone. Yeah,
the question.
Yeah.
So
great. Anyhow, so great, good one, good pointing out, but that's how it happens. Okay, ready for the ball number 2, second question, and it comes. All hands on your, and we'll be looking after the men heading, so don't raise beforehand. So you need to connect these ones, so we'll make it difficult as it goes up the ladder. So we have Anshuman so far and Hall of Fame Rohan, Sanchit, Ravi Shankar, and we'll close it here now. So over to Anshuman. Anshuman, what's the answer?
I would go with the new Parliament building. Amit Patel is the architect of it.
Okay.
Just, I guess this is something related with the new Parliament building also.
Okay. So any more connects you want to give, or you took a chance with the
I took a
architect?
chance
With the
because
architect.
this
Great.
is
Great answer. It is in fact a Bimal Patel architect. So all those who are watching this quiz, learn from this. Risk will help you if you're sure shot, and even if you don't know the other connects, it will always help you to raise hands first. So just to give the other connects, that is the jeweler who made the very famous now Sangul, and Shakti and Karma. Deepak, Shakti and Karma. Any idea? These are the dwars. These are the entry gates of one of the three entry, two of the three entry gates for the.
Actually, I couldn't get time to research about the new Parliament building due to my transfer.
Mhm.
You gave a good. I mean, you took a good chunk away from that possible questions of. You took a good chunk away.
Great. So good, Deepak. So great. So this is what quizzing is all about. You have to be first, and that's it. Okay, great. Good answer. So Anshuman gets 10. Ravi Shankar gets 10 at this stage. And let's move on to the next question. And here it is. All the best. So here comes the next one. Ball number 3. Question number 3. और सबके हाथ होने चाहिए buzzer पे, और here it comes. Connect. You have to connect these 4, and think something about the world layout. Slightly difficult, I would say, but a lot of raised hands, so no more difficult. We have Sumuk, Anshuman, Anand, and Pavitra in that order. And if they don't answer, we'll go to Rohan. So unmuting Sumuk. Sumuk, what is your answer?
I'll go with most followed celebrities on Instagram.
Okay. Okay, I'll come to you, Sumuk. You can mute yourself at this stage. I'm unmuting Anshuman. Anshuman, what's your answer?
My answer is going to be the same.
Okay.
Maximum number of followers.
Mhm.
Selena Gomez, so probably highest number of followers by Selena Gomez. Virat Kohli is
No,
the
no, just
highest number in Asia.
don't tell the whole names. So you're saying top 4 followers, right? Top 4 Instagram followers, right?
TikTok follower for this. I've forgotten his name.
Okay, okay, fine. I'll just keep you on hold also. Anand from Sale. Anand, what is your answer?
I would say
Anand, you have to be on video. You have to be on video if you have to answer the question.
I would say the most followed people on Twitter.
Okay. Okay. So I think I'll finally go to Pavitra before I. So you can mute yourself now, Anand. Good try. Pavitra, what is the answer?
Most followed persons on different social media platforms. Khabilem is on TikTok.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
Selena Gomez on
Fine. Just hang on. So until unless I ask you to explain, don't explain. That's what I told you. So just hang on. So finally, I'm going to Rohan and just mute you. Anshuman, you can mute yourself. I think there's echo from your side. So Rohan, yeah. What is your answer? बताइए जरा कुछ power card लेना है तो.
Yeah, without fear of negatives. I'll say these have the maximum number of followers on Instagram in their respective categories.
Okay.
So I can explain further if you
Yeah,
want.
sure. Go ahead.
Selena Gomez, I think, is the highest followed woman.
Mm-hmm.
Virat Kohli became the highest followed Asian.
No, but you're saying profession, right?
In their particular segments, I said.
Okay. So Asian क्या segment हो गया? Selena Gomez is, you said, is
as a woman,
Achha.
highest followed sportsman in Asia was Kohli.
Mm-hmm.
Messi, I think, as a footballer or global sportsman.
Okay,
And
so I'm just jumping in between. So basically, Ronaldo is have more followers than Messi, right, Rohan? So it would have been wrong if you had answered that. But we will not give negatives to anybody. All of you were very close, but let me throw the answer for all of you. To all of you. So these are most followed persons on Instagram continent-wise. Continent-wise, most followed Instagram persons. Selena Gomez from North America, Messi from South America. Kohli just became the highest follower, 250 million from Asia. And as Anshuman was pointing out, and somebody else also pointed out about the TikToker, that's KB Lame. And KB Lame has been an inspiring person. He lost his job. He was working in France. I think he lost his job in COVID. Very ordinary person, but he started his TikTok channel, and out of nowhere, he has become the most followed Instagram African. So primarily this question, guys, was for basically it was for our own Virat Kohli plus that African. Deepak ji, isn't it inspiring? A person who just was working in a factory or somewhere, layman person, and lost his job, didn't give up, started his TikTok channel, and he's the most followed African on Instagram today. So that is the
and it gives more effect when he's from a backward country.
right.
So that speaks a lot about him.
Right. So nobody gets a negative, Deepak ji and Rohan. But
I think for Asia,
yes.
I think for Asia, for Kohli, not even half a guard.
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. So yeah, अभी तो ये just Rohan, you'll really get the real power question. Don't worry. Okay, great. So let's go to the ball number 4, and I'll lower the hands for every one of you. And let's go to ball number 4. Hope you're enjoying, everyone. So this is question number 4 coming for you, all of you. Here. And here it comes. I deliberately say here it comes and then see if somebody has raised hands so that I can man-cat them. Nobody has done. Identify, tell about her. You don't have to, even if you don't know her name, it's okay. So in a flash, Pavitra, Ronisha, Mukmeet, and Ravi Shankar Shah, sorry. So let's go to Pavitra first. Pavitra, what is your answer?
He is IS topper or something.
IS
Recent-
topper.
Recently released UPSC result.
Brilliant, brilliant answer. She is the IS topper. Her name is Ishika Kasho. And what is more inspiring about her is that she didn't clear the first 2 attempts, even the prelims, and eventually becoming a topper in this 3rd attempt. Kudos to her and also to all of those, especially the women. So top 4 out of 5 were the women's, and it's pleasing, though might upset a lot of men's over here, but it's pleasing that whoever is 5th, not many of us know. The 5th person is a guy, not many of us know. But we do know a very special person here today, and his name is Mukmeet Bhatia. Mukmeet ji, I'll request you to be on camera. You are there. So, ladies and gentlemen, pleasure to have Mukmeet ji with us. We know him as a quizzer for so many years, but I don't know all those who have joined today. How many of you know that he is secretary, his IAS, and Mukmeet ji, first of all, thanks for being part of it. It is always inspiring if personalities like you join this quiz, but I will ask one very simple question. You yourself being an IAS, how does it feel, top 4 women in this year? And what is your means basically, what is your guidance to all of us who have joined here today?
Thanks, Anurag. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you. I think none of you are going to sit for the civil services, so there's no guidance from my side. And you know, I'm an old fogey now. I've spent 33 years in the service.
Mhm.
You know, the exam has changed dramatically. You know, you rightly said that she couldn't clear 2 of her attempts just because of the prelims. Prelims have become very, very complicated now.
Mhm.
During our times, the prelims used to be straightforward, more or less on the same pattern as the mains, and the same knowledge set was required for the mains. Now they've introduced the elements of cat and all into the prelims, and they've also
Yeah,
an
I think,
elephant
yeah.
or
Great,
so
great.
yeah.
But Mukmeet ji, it's always a pleasure to have you. Your quizzing has always been inspiring for all of us. We have been seeing you quizzing for so many years, and a lot of inspiration comes from you, especially with all the responsibilities which you have, and still you have this passion. So thanks for joining.
Thank
And
you.
you're very much in the game. So enjoy your game.
Thanks
For joining. Thanks. Thank you.
Arvind.
Thank you. So that was Mukmeet, dosto. Mukmeet ji, secretary, and you all heard, and I think though he said that many of us will not sit in IS, but I'm sure a lot of us who will see on YouTube and get inspired by his words. Okay, great. So let's have a look at the scores at this stage, right, Rohan?
Yeah.
Would you
So I
like
think
to?
Robbie, Anshuman, and Pavitra all have 10, assuming you didn't give negatives to anyone on the last question.
Right, great, good. So good going. Very much open the match today, and hope you are enjoying. So let's go to the ball number 5 straight away. And here it comes. All hands on buzzer. That is raise hands. And this is the question, long one, text one. Read yourself. Since no raise hands, so now Sumuk is there. This is from the world of Bollywood, which is obvious here. And this could be a cracker of an answer with just Sumuk raising his hand. Maybe the text is foxing a lot of you. I'll just wait for 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0, and Saveri at the nick of it. So I'll ask first Sumuk. Sumuk, what is your answer?
Yeah, so I think this is Amitabh Bachchan and Sridevi who are together in English to English. And then, yeah, X and Y are Amitabh Bachchan and Sridevi. And possibly the last movie you're talking about is Khuda Gawah.
Khuda Gawah. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, just hold on. I'll just go to next one. So let's go to Saveri here. So Saveri, can you be on camera?
Yes, sir. Am I not visible? My camera is on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. What's the answer?
I think it's
Yeah,
Saveri?
Yeah.
Saveri, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
yeah. I think it's Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bachchan. What a brilliant answer. It is, in fact, Amitabh and Jaya Bachchan. And in fact, it is their 50th anniversary today, 3rd June.
Yes.
And brilliant answer. Brilliant answer.
Which was the
Pavitra.
movie? Amitabh and Jaya Bachchan, the Junjun wala one.
It is
Yeah.
English.
Junjun.
That does not have Jaya, no?
Yeah. So Sumuk, I'll request you don't interrupt. I'll give all the answer. Okay. So Sumuk gets a -10. Saveri gets +10. The answer is, as you all said, all you know is Jaya Bachchan and Amitabh Bachchan, their anniversary today. And that first movie was Janjeer. So I don't know what is the confusion there. And the
No, then
the last,
I
yeah,
was looking for
last
the
question.
latest movie.
Last question I'm telling you. Last is Key and Ka. Okay.
Key and Ka, right?
Yeah,
That's
so just wait for me. Wait for me, Sumuk. Huh? So don't counter answer because we are getting this recorded. So it will. Okay. So this is Key and Ka, and Janjeer was the movie. Deepak ji, Janjeer movie is known to all of us, right? It's a movie which everybody knows. But a quick. I'll quiz you in the middle of it if Joydeep is here still. So I'll quickly quiz both Deepak and Joydeep. Can you see the poster there in the middle, black and white poster? Which movie is that? Joydeep or Deepak, if you can answer that.
This should be
Ek Nazar.
Ek Nazar. Yes, it is Ek Nazar.
कौन बोल रहा है यार ये कौन? Who is speaking in between?
Saveri,
Let
I
us
think.
see, Anurag.
Saveri, don't speak here, please. Huh? I'm not asking you, right? Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
So this is a -10. -10 you would have got, Saveri, if you had answered Ek Nazar. So Joy, you want to answer?
No. This.
Okay. So
No,
this is, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
This is Bansi Birju. Bansi Birju.
Bansi Birju. Bansi Birju.
Bansi Birju.
Bansi Birju was their first movie.
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
is the first movie.
I got
And-
confused by the getup of Jaya.
Yes.
Sir only.
And this was instant. Basically, this was made on Instagram last anniversary. Amitabh Bachchan tweeted this with this picture of, and they said that this is the first movie we met. And it is in fact a known fact that Jaya had a soft corner since that movie, and that's why she agreed to act in a movie which was totally male oriented, which gave us the grand angry young man to the world, right? Okay, so Deepak and Joydeep and everyone, थोड़ा सा fun करते हैं, और Deepak ji, just shout out if you don't hear the audio, okay? Otherwise, let it be. So let's have a fun clip in between here.
तुम्हारे बाप का घर नहीं, पुलिस स्टेशन है, सीधे खड़े रहो। तो ये हरियाणवी में सर
आप सिखाइए हमको।
ये तेरे बाप का घर को नहीं, थाना
Volume.
सब खड़ा रहा है।
तो थारे बाप का घर नहीं, थाना है, चुपचाप खड़ा रहे।
Okay, great. Hope you enjoyed this. So this was from KBC.
Yeah.
Yes, Joydeep.
No, that was like, obviously that's one of those charitable charity fundraisers in KBC. Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
was none other than a great guy.
No, you want the name of the guy?
No. I'm saying that was a great guy. Neeraj Khan, Neeraj, everybody knows Neeraj and Shrijesh, both of them. So Neeraj Chopra and Shrijesh.
That's true.
Okay,
Neeraj.
great.
So they are basically repeating the Janjeer dialogue in Haryanvi.
Yeah, so that's why I had kept
इस
this.
शहर है तुम्हारे बाप का घर नहीं.
इसलिए मैंने वो ढूंढ के लेकर आया और मैंने इस पर डाला. Hope you all like this. So Saviri gets a +10 and good going, all of you. So that was a tribute from all of us on the 50th anniversary. The great couple. Long life to them. Great going. Okay, so here comes the next question to all of you, which is the question number 6. And here it comes. So Joydeep, over to you. And
okay,
this is
so
one per over bouncer from Joydeep. So
yeah,
so Amreshwar has already raised the hand. So just I don't know whether you will be able to see. I'll just tell you who all have raised.
yeah, I can't see.
Amreshwar has raised the hand. So you might want to give some hints.
And anybody else?
Nobody has raised the hand so far.
So actually, the fourth picture is a hint, but well, it is connected with somebody, in the news in May.
Okay, great. I think that is good enough.
Yeah, and since I given all pictures of ladies.
Yeah, that's a good hint. So we have got Mukmeet and Kaushik also now.
Fantastic.
So I'm closing it now, and
let's hear.
Amreshwar has been waiting for ages. So Amreshwar, what is the answer?
Amreshwarji.
Yeah, Tina Turner.
Tina Turner. Okay. And just explain.
Please explain.
Mad Max. I just saw Mad Max.
Okay, great. So that's what the beauty of a good quizzer is.
Exactly.
And Joydeep, over to you.
So Tina Turner, of course, all of us know Tina Turner, who won the Grammy, at age.
Can I answer, Joy?
Yeah.
Answer.
Can you hear? Yeah, Rohan?
Yeah. Anna May Bullock, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, great answer, Rohan. Her real name was Anna May Bullock. And if you see the 3 pictures, they were of Anna Kurnikova, Mae West, and Sandra Bullock. So that was my bouncer to all of you.
No, that's a great one, and well taken to the chin by Amreshwar, And Amreshwar needed this today. So Amreshwar, great going. Good one.
Yes.
Great one. Okay. So can I attempt free hit? Ravi Shankar is asking. No, you can't. I'll tell you. Just you have already answered. You've got the points. So don't jump the gun. There are a lot of enthusiastic quizzers, even before the thing comes. So now the next question is an extra ball, which all of you can attempt. So this is the 7th question, which is open to everyone. Okay. So I'll just request everyone to hold on to their horses. Don't ask too many questions. It's disturbing. I will give all the things as and when it comes. Okay. So extra ball. This question is open to everyone, all of you. Okay. So just everybody can go through it. This question. You have to connect all these players. Just connect. Okay, Rohan from Hall of Fame, eager, rearing to go. Then we have Rorich making a debut today. And no one else. Pavitra also there, and Sumukh. And that's it. So I'll close 4, 3, 2, 1. Rorich ji, bataiye.
These are the upcoming players from each of the teams of this year.
Achha.
Like, inka age factor hota hai ki they are born after 1997 or something. I don't remember exactly. That's my answer.
Okay, so Rorich, I'll ask you. I'll just wait for a better one. Okay, Pavitra, what is the answer?
Most emerging player of the year award.
Okay, that's what he said. Moving on to Sumukh.
So I would say the same thing, just that these were the final 6 nominees and Rinku Singh won.
So
Yashasvi Jaiswal won, sorry. Among the 6, Yashasvi Jaiswal won that award. I'll just add that.
But all of them were contenders.
Yeah, emerging player, there is that point system.
Okay, so Amreshwar raised it later, so I can't give it to him. Rohan, unmute yourself and feel free.
These are winners of the Emerging Player Award over the last, I think, 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
Jaiswal won it this year.
So everyone guessing here. So answer was very simple, straightforward, but no negatives, because just hang on. So basically, simple answer, they're all from UP. all from very humble background. So UP players, all humble background. Rinku Singh and Yashashvi Jaiswal, the circled ones, made a good mark in this IQL, but all of them very humble background, and players like Shivam Mahi, Praveen Dubey, Karthik Tyagi, and Yash Dayal. Incidentally, Yash Dayal Joy was the one who Rinku Singh hit for 5 sixes. So
That's covered yet.
Yeah, so that was the connect basically. UP and emerging players and all. A lot of people come there and go. So I'm not giving a negative, but the connect was UP. So we didn't get that, but that was the answer. Okay, so at this stage, Rohan, you would like to tell the scores?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Robbie, Anshuman, Pavitra, Kaveri, and Amreshwar all have +10, and Sumukh has -10.
Okay, great. So just name them again. So Robbie,
Anshuman, Pavitra,
right?
Sumukh has a -10. Saveri has +10, and Amreshwar has +10.
Okay, so all those whom Rohan have just named, so they can't take this question now, the last question. So the last question will be here, and Joydeep, just watch this question and then go. That will be good for you. But I have kept your another question in the next.
No, I will listening.
Yeah, you listen, but yeah.
Able to see one.
Right, great. So, and of course, the Ferrero Rocker is on you, so that you know.
Always.
Okay, so अभी जिन के नाम रोहन ने लिए वो सब लोग अब इस क्वेश्चन को नहीं खेल सकते हैं. Again, this quiz is empathy. We want to give somebody something from have-nots, right? Last time ऐसा हुआ था कि Ayush jumped in and he was strategizing the quiz, I think, like that way. Let's see if he does it again, if he's here today. And it's all risks. So +10 for anyone for this question. The question is not easy, I'm telling you. So we don't keep easy questions, but we always want to give a privileged one for those who couldn't answer. बहुत request आती है मेरे पास, and I'm also moved by the request that we are not that fast on buzzers. They are professional quizzers, and these things really pinch me. I can't sleep, to be honest, when I hear these feedbacks. So it's not for fun. I'm telling you very straightforward. That's why we have kept this question for all of you. So all those names which Rohan gave up, and Rohan will cross-check if somebody has raised hand from there, they will straight away get a -10. Rohan, okay? So this question is only for those who have not got an opportunity so far to answer. So all those names which Rohan have taken, they are not in this field for this final question. Hope you're enjoying. And here comes the final one. All the best. Let's see. Is it Ayush again today or somebody else? Okay, here it comes. Connect. Think very simple, only one word answer. Okay, Devendra Prabhune ji have gone for it. Devendra ji, you want to chat it out? Just do it at this stage immediately without taking any more seconds. So let me check the chat. And if Rohan or anyone has also got anything on chat, let me know. Okay, so Devendra Prabhune ji says cycling champs. I will give it to you, Devendra ji. It is cycle, basically, cycling, and Janki Das, not many of us know, apart from being an actor, he was one of the best sportsmen before the independence era. And he was the one who represented India in a lot of events pre-independence. So that used to be called as British India. He broke a lot of records, and then a chance meeting with Mahatma Gandhi at one place where Mahatma Gandhi, though there's nothing official about it, but that's what it has been written, that he advised him that all the credit goes to the Britishers or the British India, so you better not participate. And it said that he stopped participating from 42 onwards. And what a great man he was. So Deepak and Joy, Deepak, what's your feeling? This question today on the World Cycling Day, and brilliantly answered by
Brilliant answer. Brilliant answer. Yeah, this I knew. This one of the few today which I could because of my question, but it is brilliant answer, brilliantly deduced, and I think that's again hallmark of a great quiz. You don't need to always know everything. You have to be able to connect the dots, use some past knowledge, and give the right answer. Great stuff.
Great. Deepak, before you go to the final, yeah, sorry, Joydeep, you're saying something more?
No, I just saying that a quick one before I have to go off video. I'll be listening to the rest of it.
Sure.
I'll be listening. So if you permit, Anurag, can I just tell people of an upcoming quiz?
Sure, definitely.
So
What
on the
I'll
14th
do,
and
what I'll do, I'll just give me a second now. 1 second.
yeah.
1 second. Yeah. Okay, welcome all back for this quiz. अभी हमारे पास 6 prominent scorers IQL match 5K हमारे सामने, and you can see them on screen. I'll take a minute to introduce them, starting with Amreshwar Sati. Amreshwar.
Hi, thanks, Anurag. I'm Amreshwar. I work for a MNC. I'm a CEO out there. I love doing quizzing off late during pandemic. My school, I used to do in school. Thanks to friends here, I've started doing. Thanks a lot. It's a pleasure.
So pleasure, Amreshwar. Anshuman, I think there's an echo from the side, but I just want to add, Amreshwar is a very supporting quizzer. He has helped me in all the pandemic times and has been my man Friday. So pleasure, Amreshwar, and good to see you on the stage today. Now we have Anshuman. Anshuman joins from Noida. Anshuman, how are you doing?
Good evening, everyone. This is Anshuman from NTPC. I work for corporate planning department of NTPC. I'm looking after international cooperation and climate change related issues of the company.
Great, good. And I will introduce, and you can mute yourself at the same time then. So I'll introduce Devendra Prabhunaji. He can't, he has some audio problem. He joins, Devendra, you can just wave. So he joins from a small town called Yavatmal from Maharashtra near Nagpur, a very avid quizzer and more so also a very humble person. So pleasure to have you, Devendraji, and he has some audio problem. Okay, then we have Pavitra. Pavitra joins us from, he will tell from where, Pavitra.
Hi, I'm Pavitra from Bhubaneswar. I work for Infosys.
Okay, Pavitra working from Infosys, joining from Bhubaneswar. Pleasure to have you. Then we have Ravi Shankar Saha. Sorry,
No, that's okay.
Ravi Shankar Saha. Welcome and please introduce yourself.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I am Ravi. I am from Calcutta and I work with Capgemini.
And Ravi and Anshuman both are very known faces in the quizzing. So you might have seen them a lot of time on the TV. And finally, my colleague from my company. So Saveri, introduce yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Anurag. Good evening, everyone. Lovely to be a part of this league and all of you on board.
Great.
So yeah, I'm like Anurag said, I have working with TCS, and I'm basically a quality person.
And Saveri, your first big stage, right?
Yeah,
how does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great.
Okay, great. And pleasure to have a woman, so that is even more inspiring. So great pleasure, Saveri, and
Thanks.
good to have you. So yeah, you can mute now yourself, and now we'll start the quiz. It's open for everyone, as I said, but the one who are on the podium gets the first 2 shots. Okay, starting with first question, and there is the participants, and here it comes. Identify the missing one and connect. And if there are not many raised hands, even the company name will do. So if you don't know the missing person's name, the company will also do. Nobody going? Not even the Hall of Fame person, Rohan. So these figures are in trillions, if that helps. Okay, Pavitra, Saveri, and I hope they're not taking a wild guess, and Rohan. So we'll close it here because we have waited for a lot of time. So Pavitra, yeah, what is the answer?
The company is NVIDIA.
NVIDIA, okay. And what is the connect? Any connect?
Recently, it hit 1 trillion market cap.
Brilliant. What answer? So it is NVIDIA, and the CEO is Jensen Huang, who's in news these days. He has taken this company single-handedly, they say, to this position, and the stock has been the maximum gainer in US Nasdaq. So 1 trillion it temporarily touched, and then it came back. So brilliant answer, Pavitra, and that is in fact NVIDIA. So you get plus 10, and this company person, Hansing Nguyen, is from Portland, Oregon. He studied there. He's a Taiwanese. He was born in Taiwan, but he studied in Portland, Oregon State University, and then he started this company after a few years. So I've joined by my family. Half of my family lives in Portland, incidentally, Oregon. So if they are there, Arvind, Gitanjali, if you're there.
Yeah, I'm here. This is Arvind. Yeah.
Hi,
Nice
Arvind.
hearing this speech. It's awesome.
How does it feel like person from Portland ruling the world of
And
chips?
showing up on your IQL. That's
Right, yeah.
awesome.
So Arvind, in fact, also works in a competitor's company. And Arvind, have you got any chance to meet him in any forum?
No, I have not.
Okay, but you knew that he's from Oregon, right?
Yes,
Portland.
yes. Yeah.
Great. So ठीक है, अभी हम जल्दी पोर्टलैंड में आऊंगा तो आप मुझे मिलवाइएगा उनसे, मिलने चलेंगे दोनों. Okay, great answer. And this is again a wonder in making. NVIDIA CEO, founder, a person to watch for this coming few years, and all because of AI chips. He specializes in the AI chips, NVIDIA, which has made him and the company compete with these giants. Okay, Rohan, a quick one for you. So did you know this answer?
Yeah, I would have gone with the same. Yeah.
Okay. And
in fact, NVIDIA, if I can say so, Anurag,
yeah, sure.
NVIDIA, when it started, they used to make only graphics cards.
Right. Yeah.
Their only business was graphic chips cards, which had to be inserted for Apple and silicon graphics machines to have more graphic power.
Right.
And that's how they started their business.
And what a remarkable journey.
As to sell them.
Right, Rohan, and I showed few other of them. So did you identify all of them?
I think mostly yes.
What about the guy with the headgear?
That was the Aramco CEO. I think.
हाँ, उनका नाम क्या है? मैंने याद नहीं किया इसलिए नाम मुझे पता था, आप बता दोगे.
I think Jabbar or somebody. I can't
Okay, great.
but that was the Aramco guy.
So this was a good answer by Rohan. This was a good answer by Pavitra, right?
No, very good answer.
Pavitra, great going. And coming from Bhubaneswar, it's more pleasing. Great going. Good answer. And as Rohan endorsed, what more you need? Okay, coming up, the next one. Ball number 2 for all of you. And here it comes. Easy one. You need to connect and be very specific when you give an answer. Be very specific. So just name of the city won't be the answer. That's what I want to say. So we have Mukmeet and Ayush, both from outside the podium, going for it. And Rohan has also gone for it, but I think we'll just close 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. So I think Mukmeet has lowered his hand. Okay, because I gave the hint later on, so it's fine. So let's go to Ayush. Ayush, what's your answer?
I would say Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. Ayush will give you -10. Then we'll go to Devasmith. Yes, Devasmith.
Sir, this is Ahmedabad.
Can you be on camera?
Sir, actually, I am.
Anyhow, ठीक है. -10 to you also, unfortunately. It pains me a lot, but that is how it happens. And I'll go with Rohan. Rohan,
I'll say this is Sydney, where Modi recently hosted this event and was called the boss, which is Bruce Springsteen, by the Aussie
Right.
PM.
Bilkul, bilkul. But you have to give a specific name of the place. What was that place name? So anyhow, that place name
in
is
Sydney.
Yeah, that place name is Kudos Bank Arena. Or somebody would have said, even if I had said Sydney Superdome, you would have got the point. So you have to be very specific. So this was earlier named as Acer Arena, All Phones Arena. Now it's Kudos Bank Arena. And we all know our Prime Minister Modi ji giving a remarkable speech there, which was appreciated by one and all, including the Australian PM. And as Rohan rightly mentioned, he was called the boss because the crowd which had come there that day was something not less than what was there for a Bruce Springsteen show a few years back. So that's the power of Modi ji and India, emerging India. So nobody got this, but two of them got negative, Rohan, right? So that is your mute. Can you unmute? Yeah.
Ayush and who else?
Ayush and Deba Smith gets negative. Both of them playing outside the ring. The ring folks are all playing safe, I think. Okay, going on to the next question, question number 3. And here it comes. Just connect. Okay, Ayush, Rohan, going again. Amreshwar, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, closing now. So don't lower your hands, a humble request. First, right goes to Amreshwar. Amreshwar, what's the answer?
Is it Shubman Gill?
Shubman Gill. कैसे समझाओ?
Pavitra Prabhakar, he has dubbed the voice there, and sister of Shubman Gill. And this may be the residence area or something. I mean.
Okay, sister कौन सी है इसमें से?
सर वो पीछे वाली जो सुंदर सी ज्यादा है.
Okay, anyhow, दोनों सुंदर हैं, and that is her
ज्यादा.
mother. That is his mother. So the other one is mother. So very hard to distinguish between a sister and a mother, right? Brilliant answer, brilliant answer. Shubman Gill it is, and that is the connect. And that third picture which I showed you, I'll just show it again. So that was a map, again kept because of the humble beginning. Started, lived as a farmer. His father is a farmer. Wanted to be a cricketer, aspiring cricketer, but made sure that Shubman Gill becomes a player what we know today. Created a ground in his village, Jalalabad, in his field. And then he moved specially to Mohali. So he basically this was shown because he belonged to a very small place called Jalalabad in Fazilka, Abhor district, very close to the Pakistan border. So that's again an inspiration that what a good determination and a good fostering can make things happen. Good answer, Amreshwar. So for the benefit of everyone, Amreshwar and everyone, so since you said his sister, right? Her sister name is Shahnil Gill. Shahnil Gill, I think. And she was trolled a lot when they defeated RCB, right? So let's hear from her. Just a small clip chalate hain, okay, an inspiring one. She has been a great inspiration as an elder sister to Shubman Gill also. So just watch.
From day beginning, I think 5 o'clock till like 7, 8 o'clock, maybe even later. So it was difficult for him, and like, so I gave him more of that emotional support. Like we would share everything basically. This is like not long ago, but he said like, you know, don't do thing like what everyone wants you to do, what you're passionate about. He has like trouble sleeping, so he shared that, and I think I know all of his friends. I mean, his best friends anyways, those are basically our family friends. Like Kepi, you know him, like he's our cousin brother, right? And then there's Subir. And in the cricket team, I met Ishan, he was his good friend. Krunal, both the Pandya's brothers. Hardik, they're really good friends, yeah, so. And Gurkirat Man Paji, exactly. Yeah, he has been like, he's sort of a family friend now. Man is a family friend. Whenever we come into like the team room, everyone is so friendly and welcoming. It just feels like a family, to be honest. We are winning it. I'm putting this positive energy out in the universe. We are getting the trophy.
We are winning it, she said, inspiring one. Hopefully next time they do, but she's the lady so far in his life who has been inspiring apart from her mother and father. So she's been going all the places, and she is involved. I think she did a higher studies from Canada, and she has been inspiring Shubham Gill a lot in this journey. So that's Shubman Gill for you, and great answer. So Rohan, Amreshwar gets a +10 for that. Brilliant answer,
Yes.
Amreshwar.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you couldn't hear it, the audio, but it wasn't muted, so it was on low voice. I deliberately kept like that. Okay, great. So let's go on to the scores, Rohan, if you want to tell the scores at this stage.
Okay. I think leading jointly are Pavitra and Amreshwar at 20, and the rest of them continue on 10.
And
then there are others in the
minus,
dugout or on minus.
Yeah, 3 of them, I think. Yeah. Okay, great. So good going. Anybody's game, including the dugouts also, because 3 more questions to come. Here comes the question number 4 for all of you, including the Hall of Fame player. So here it comes. Long one, read it out. You just need to identify the X. Saf suddenly jumps in, and Mukmeet, and nobody from the dugout, Suresh ji, and that's it. Okay, I'll not go further now. So let's go to, so these are the 3-1 locking it now here. So let's go to Saf. Saf, what's your answer?
It is El Nino.
El Nino. Last time you gave a brilliant answer in Ruskin Bond, sitting from the dugout. This time you gave El Nino, and El Nino is perfectly right. El Nino is the answer. Something which starts from Peru and Ecuador, and now has taken something as an effect which affects the whole of the world, including India. Brilliant answer, Saf, and you get a +10 again. So Saf, playing safe, as his name says, Saf, right? So he's playing safe and playing from the dugout. Good answer, Saf. So this is El Nino, which let's see if it has any effect on the economy of the country, India. So very, very fluctuating thoughts from the weathermen's, and still not clear whether it will be an effect for this year, but El Nino it is. Brilliant answer. So the Saf gets +10 from dugout. And going on to the question number 5. And here it comes. So this is Joydeep special, and I hope he's watching it.
Yes, I am.
Okay, and all of them going Joydeep as expected. From the podium, we have Anshuman and Ravi Shankar Saha. And from audience, we have Ayush and Sumukh. First chance goes to Anshuman.
Yeah,
Anshuman.
and we want one specific clear answer.
Yeah, Anshuman, what's your answer?
So these are the monuments which
No,
are.
please don't explain. Please don't explain. Anshuman,
just answer.
I think we will start giving -10 now.
Answer. Just answer.
No. Answer.
Yeah,
I heard the answer. It's not correct.
Okay. What was the answer? Just repeat again, Anshuman.
Rani Ki Vav.
Okay.
No.
Minus. Okay. Don't answer right now, Ayush. Sorry.
Yeah, and please don't explain. Give the answer.
Just give the answer. Ayush, don't answer right now. Sorry, I muted you. Unmuted you. First, we'll go to Ravi Shankar Saha. Ravi?
I know the connect, but you are saying, okay, what you need. I'll say this is the temple in Karnataka, which happens.
Minus 10 to you. Minus 10 to. Okay, now we'll go to Ayush. Ayush, what is the answer?
I'll say Mangalyaan.
Mangalyaan. Okay, Joydeep?
I think Ayush got it.
And you want to
absolutely. Yeah. So I mean, this is on the screen. You can all see it. These are the symbols which are there in all our notes, and the recency is that the fact that the most famous of it is the biggest one is getting discontinued.
Right.
These are the 7 symbols with which our currency is made.
Great. So
great answer, Ayush.
Great answer, Ayush, and good question, Joydeep. Great, good one. So Rohan, a lot of work for you. So -10 to Anshuman, and who else? Ravi, right?
Yeah, Anshuman and Robbie, and a +10 to
Ayush. Great. So good comeback by Ayush. Did Ayush had a -10 earlier, Rohan?
Yes, he's back on 0.
He's back on 0. He's a penchant for that. So great. So good, good question, Joydeep, and just stay here, Joydeep, because your and ours favorite question coming. So everybody who has not scored at all so far, and that includes the dugout also. This question, Sirf Tum, we call it Sirf Tum. It's all for those guys who have not been able to raise hand, answer, not qualify for the podium. So this question is for all of you, and Joydeep will send you a Ferrero Rocher chocolate. Whoever
Russia.
answers.
Yeah,
Russia,
yeah,
Russia,
absolutely.
Russia. Yeah. Okay, great. So I hope all others are all there for this one.
Actually, before you ask, Anurag, and this could be another question, but let's treat it as trivia. According to the Forbes Global Reputation Surveys, many times in the past, I know 2011, 12, it did, the world's most reputed company by trust was Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, wow. So that gives one more incentive to go for it, right? For the answer.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So what we'll do, we'll just bring the question up. I'll quickly, for the sake, I'll say Somalari, Shubhra, Suresh ji, Saurabh, Sanjit, Saif has given answer. Rohit, I'm not sure whether he has given answer. So those all who have attempted earlier, Kaushik can attempt. So everyone who has not been there in the quiz, have not made their presence felt, this question is for you all guys. Have your hands on the buzzer, and -10 if anybody who has attempted earlier and raises his hands. Okay, so here it comes. Identify both of them. Hint is Bollywood. Partial hint is Bollywood. Okay, Saurabh making a bashed Saveri, -10 you get. -10 for Saveri. I'm very strict on this today. -10 to Saveri, Rohan. And I asked you not to buzz, Saveri. And then Kaushik. Okay, so Saurabh and Kaushik are the ones who have gone for it, and then Pavitra and all of everybody going. I don't know why. Pavitra, just lower your hands. Okay. So, okay, Saveri and Pavitra, I'm just, since it seems a confusion for all of you guys, so can you lower your hand now, Pavitra? Okay. So I'm just lenient now for this one, but let's go to Saurabh. Saurabh, what's the answer? And you have to be on camera.
Yeah.
Yes, Saurabh.
Can you?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, Saurabh.
Okay. I'm guessing it's Raghav Chadda and Parniti Chopra.
Raghav Chadda and Pariditi Chopra. Okay. Yeah. At this stage, I will request if Deepak ji is there. Is he there? I think he's not well. So, Deepak ji, what do you say? You're muted. Anyhow, I think he's not well, but I wanted a second opinion. And it is
If you want a
Raghav.
second opinion, it is second opinion.
Yeah.
And it is as well as sweet as answer as Ferrero Rocher.
So Saurabh gets wedding, means Saurabh, you did not have to go to the wedding. We are sending you sweets right now, right away for the engagement, right, Joydeep? So
Yes. You have again confused people. Anurag, Bollywood. It's half Bollywood.
हाँ तो बोला था partial Bollywood बोला था. So connect is Bollywood. I said partial. So दीपक, मैंने आपसे, अगर आपका गला ठीक है तो मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ कि ये फोटो में बहुत ही भावुक सीन है. Pariniti seems to be crying, holding Raghav's hand, right? Generally, अगर पेरेंट्स का हैंड पकड़ते हैं तब रोना आता है, right? ये राघव के साथ क्यों रो रही है? Maybe we'll think about it later on. So I think getting emotional, they have been long friends, and then you can see the famous Priyanka Chopra doing a tilak to his Jiaji. So typical big Punjabi Fed engagement. And hope after seeing this question, they call us, Deepak, they call me, you for the wedding. And
यार
to
तुम जाओ, मुझे कोई शौक नहीं है।
Saurabh as well. Okay.
तुमको ही शौक है ये सब करने का, जाओ। गेट क्रशिंग तुम ही करते हो, आई डोंट डू गेट क्रशिंग।
नहीं, गेट क्रशिंग नहीं हो, इज्जत से बुलाएंगे तो जाएंगे। Okay. Okay, great. So good, Saurabh. So that is your Ferrero, whatever, Rocher, right? Coming your way. And,
Anurag, can
final
you
scores.
Anurag,
Yeah.
can you just clarify on the last question?
Mhm.
Are you giving negatives because you
No,
said
actually, had just Saveri gone for it, I would have given. But this Pavitra also got, I think both of them were confused joining first
no,
time.
what
Let's-
does okay? I mean, it's your call, but
let's them be lenient.
shouldn't be any
So-
confusion, right?
It should not be any confusion, but both are first time joiners, so ठीक है, चलता है, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, so anyhow, so great. So next time -20 to both of you, ठीक है? Seeing the anger on Rohan's face, I'm saying -20, both of you next time if you do it. Okay. So there should not be any confusion, definitely. But since you both are first time joiners and not a big hands on the quizzing, so as I say, this quiz is all Rohan about empathy. So let's be lenient. Huh? Okay. Final question coming up.
Fine, you're the one who already gave the negative. That's the only reason why I said it. It's totally your call.
Sure. Okay, so Rohan, final question coming up. Before that, it will be good if you can tell the scores.
Yeah, sure.
So far, yeah. So
Robbie is fallen back to 0. Anshuman is also fallen back to 0. Pavitra and Amreshwar are both on 20. Devendra is on 10, and the rest are negatives. Ayush is on 0.
0. Right, great. So final question. Basically, let's see. There's no tiebreaker. So let's see who can join the ranks, or if somebody wants to take a negative and then make it all go. Let's see. So it's still all open. And let's see the final question. Thanks for joining. We'll have a presentation ceremony and we have a special guest joining for the presentation. So just be with us for final 5 minutes. And here comes the final ball of the match, open to everyone. Long one. Give me the answer. That's it. Okay, we have Anant Kumar, Rajamani, we have Rohan, Sumuk, Saf, 4 of them already going with it, and nobody from the stage. So nobody from the podium. We are closing it in the nick of time, Anshuman. So Anshuman, then it closes here now. So Anshuman, first your call. What is the answer? Quick, Anshuman, yeah. Anshuman, you're taking a lot of time. Final 2 seconds I'm giving you.
Say Rajavardhan Singh Rathore.
Rajvendra Singh Rathore will give you a -10. Going to Sumuk, what's the answer?
Hello.
Yes, Sumuk, please go ahead.
Neeraj Chopra.
Neeraj Chopra it is. Neeraj Chopra is the answer, and it was incidentally the spy question as well. Neeraj Chopra was figured prominently in the first half of the questions. You might have seen him on the video. And Neeraj Chopra it is. So brilliant answer. A person from Haryana, humble background again. Army man as well, and he became the #1 javelin thrower in the world. Good answer, Sumuk. So this is great answer by you, and this is in fact Neeraj Chopra. So that's the quiz for today. Stay back for the presentation ceremony, guys, and great quizzing by all of you. At this stage, I'm just opening the chat if you want to comment on this, and if you want to join this initiative, this quiz, just you see my number and the phone number and the email, and you can just write to us. We can include you, and this quiz is for everyone. So pleasure to have a special guest today amongst us, who will be the chief guest for today, and he is Mr. Suresh Kumar ji, Dr. Suresh Kumar. So I don't know whether you can see him here. Let me spotlight him. 1 second. Okay, so welcome, Dr. Suresh Kumar. So hopefully you can hear me, Suresh ji.
Yeah, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, so quick word about Suresh ji. Dr. Suresh Kumar is the HR head for JSW infrastructure, and he joins from Mumbai today. Apart from his 30+ years of experience, he has worked in different companies like NTPC, JSPL, Lanco, JSW Energy. But what segregates him, or rather what brings him closer to all of us, is his deep passion for quizzing as well. And apart from this, he is also a great lover of Hindi Indian music, which we have been conducting a lot of shows, Sureshji, for the fundraising for music lovers as well. So pleasure to have you, Dr. Kumar, and a word of inspiration from you at the stage and how the quiz was, if you can tell us.
Well, it would be wrong if I say good evening. Great evening, in fact. Great evening last about 1.5 hours. In fact, I should say quiz is really, like they say, astronomy is a humbling science. Quiz is also very humbling. It makes you very humble in the sense that nowadays, yes, we are living in an age where you can get information the click of this thing, either a mouse or in the mobile. But, this is all about knowledge. All deductive reasoning, inductive reasoning, all the logic supplied. And things, you come across, but you don't need register. Okay. Brilliant. In fact, it's great minds. And, coming across like Mr. Mukmit ji, Mr. Joydeep on this platform, simply great. And you, Anurag, steering it or rather anchoring it in such a brilliant way, really very absorbing, very, very absorbing, and all the best of brains. Rohan, again, as you rightly said, man of few words, but full of knowledge. Full of knowledge.
Great.
My hats off, and so is Mr. Amreshwar Sati, who said CEO of a MNC firm, and full of knowledge, really, again.
Great.
Really, I feel really very, very honored to be here on this platform.
The pleasure and privilege, Dr. Kumar, is all ours as well. And just to tell you, a lot of your ex-colleagues, ex-company colleagues like NTPC, we have Anshuman from there. Amreshwar, incidentally, was in one of your prior companies as well. So
I see.
Small world, and what brings us together is the passion of quizzing and knowledge disseminating. So great to have you, and I'll request Rohan now to tell us who the winner is for today's quiz. And
it's actually a tie, Anurag, between Amreshwar on 20 and Pavitra also on 20.
Great. So good. At this stage, I'll ask Amreshwar first to unmute. And Amreshwar, finally, aapka din aaj aa gaya.
Was lucky. Yeah. Thank you, Anurag. Thanks, Rohan. And nice interaction knowing Suresh ji, you were at, I had worked for Lanco 2008 to 2018.
I see.
I was heading over there.
Okay,
Logistics,
great.
insurance, and also procurement. So I heard that right now. So yeah.
Okay, I was in the Lanco Park. Lanco Park.
O&M.
O&M.
Great.
Along with Mr.
Yeah, we can take it this.
Mr. Prabir Majumdar and
we can take this later.
We can take it later.
Yeah. So I'll add spotlight and I'll introduce Pavitra as well. Pavitra, great going. We were generous with you today, as Rohan also pointed out. Just
Because
because
I was also confused, I could not understand.
Yeah, that's because we know that it's a big stage for you, and that's why we were generous. Good going for you, and you want to say something, Pavitra, about the quiz? Congrats.
It was a really nice experience.
Okay, man of few words like Rohan, it seems. Rohan, you have a competition in Pavitra in the future matches. Okay, great. One final word from Rohan. Rohan, since you were seeing this quiz from the Hall of Fame, and you were also hitting, I know, and if you were to tell us the best answer of the quiz, if you can think of who gave I'm sorry, I'm putting you on a spotlight. This should have been told to you earlier, but if you can recall.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll say a couple of things. Firstly, it was very competitive because I think this was one of the highest number of participants in the final, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of folks really did well in the prelim. in terms of actually getting in. So I think this was one of the more competitive quizzes anyhow. Plus the scores, if you see in the finals as well, it was really punched up together. So that's partly, I guess, the format and the kind of thought-provoking questions that you put, but also the consistent performance by folks. That's one thing that I'll say. The other thing is, I guess the Amitabh and Jaya Bachchan answer was pretty good, at least for me.
Brilliant.
Okay, great.
There were a number of other good answers as well.
Great. And considering that coming from, I think Amreshwar also raised the hand, coming from Saveri, who's not a big stage quizzer. So Saveri, congrats. You get an award for the best answer of the evening. And Amreshwar and Pavitra, both men of the match. Thanks, Dr. Kumar, for joining.
Thank you. It's all my pleasure, in fact.
And
Thank you.
thanks.
Thanks for inviting.
Thanks, Rohan, for being so sporty today with your. I know you have to do two things, but hope you enjoyed this, and we'll have more of you in coming matches. So be with us in all of them. And finally, Amreshwar and Pavitra, congrats again.
Thank you.
So folks, this was match number 5. Looking forward for all of you to join match number 6. Good evening, goodbye, wherever you are from now, till we see again. Okay, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Happy quizzing. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.